Hello, Camila.
Hi, teacher. Hi, sorry. Hi, teacher.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
I'm sick.
Oh, yes.
Very,
You're sick, right?
yeah.
And how you feeling lately? I mean, is just your throat? Solamente
Um,
es tu garganta?
no, or I have headache. Dolor de cabeza.
Oh, you have headaches, dolores de cabeza. Okay. Well, that's not good. Um, have you seen the doctor?
No,
Okay. You don't like going to the doctor.
no. No suelo ver doctores cuando me enfermo. Espero que se me pase solo o me muera, una de dos.
Okay. I'll be honest, I don't like going to the doctor.
Why?
It's a long story. So it started when I was a kid, so I just don't like it. but but yes, I mean, well, I know you know these things, but if you don't like going to the doctor, just what I do, for example, I try to rest and also vitamin C. Vitamin C helps a lot. So even during
¿Qué
the
significa eso?
COVID pandemic, yes,
¿Qué significa eso? No sé.
vitamin C, vitamina C,
Ah, ok.
yes, vitamin C, a lot of fluids, hot tea, uh,
Mm,
lemon, sleep, rest.
Yo pudiese. Y justo tengo examen mañana. Así que
Yes, you told me about it.
estoy como,
Dermatology, right?
ya. No, ya lo di el martes, el de dermatología. Mañana tengo
Oh,
infectología. Infect.
oh, okay, okay. Oh, and you study?
Ah, no.
Oh no, that's not good.
¿Qué?
Oh no. ¿Y cómo te sientes con respecto al examen? ¿Has estudiado suficiente?
Sí, yo creo que no estudié, pero sí, creo que lo puedo hacer. Lo puedo hacer bien, sin estudiar.
Okay, that's good. That's confidence.
Yes.
Okay, sounds perfect. And then Friday, right? Another weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weeks go by really fast. But anyways, okay, Cami. So today we're going to discuss grammar. Okay. So we are in Módulo 7, Module 7, and we are going to complete Unit 4, correct?
Yes.
Question. Have you done your homework from Pearson?
No he podido hacer, pero el viernes voy a sentarme a hacer solo eso. Solo inglés.
Okay, because it's a lot of homework.
Sí, ya me fijé.
Yes.
Por eso voy a dedicar todo el viernes a hacer, voy a
Yes.
dedicar el viernes al inglés.
That's a lot of homework. And I mean, you don't have to wait for Friday. You can do some sections, you can do a couple of exercises one day and another one. The idea is don't stop. The moment you stop, it gets piled up. Trust me, it does. Because I have seen it. And well, I know it's a little bit late, pero I know you will do it. So sé que lo vas a hacer. So I believe there's no issues. Just a lot of work on Friday. Okay, so let's get to the grammar, okay? Tag questions. ¿Qué dijimos que eran tag questions? Son preguntas dentro de una pregunta inicial o dentro de una oración. Inside a statement. Okay, so let's see. Examples of tag questions. You remember me, don't you? It's fun too, isn't it? Okay, so these are tag questions. Let's talk about them and see why we use tag questions and what are the rules of using tag questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
We use tag questions to check information.
I know you, don't I?
Yes, I'm Talia Santos. In this example, Nick thinks he knows Talia. He uses a tag question to see if he is right. I know you, don't I? Means I know you, right?
Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, so this is just an example of a tag question. Let's get deeper into this. Number 2.
We can also use tag questions to make a comment. We don't expect an answer. We usually think the person is going to agree with us. I told you the truth, didn't I? I'll be fair, really. You can trust me. In this example, Talia expects Nick to agree with her. She is not really asking Nick a question.
Okay, so we can also use a tag question to make a comment, but we don't expect an answer. We usually think the person is going to agree with us. Example, I told you the truth, didn't I? I'll be fair. Really, you can trust me. So you are asking a question, but at the same time, you are giving the answer. So the person only has to say yes, no, or maybe not. Not significa que mueva la cabeza así como que negación o disapproval, okay?
Okay.
Number 2.
A tag question is made of a statement and a tag.
I know you, don't I?
I know you is the statement, and don't I is the tag. Notice that the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement.
You were in my class, weren't you?
We only use pronouns in the tag.
Nick was in your class, wasn't he?
Okay, so we need to be careful on how tag questions work, okay? For example, the instruction says, a tag question is made of a statement and a tag. Aquí empezamos con un statement, I know you, comma, don't I. Entonces aquí se convierte en la pregunta, ¿vale?
Okay.
En algunas ocasiones vamos a empezar con un statement, hacemos un tag, pero no necesariamente es una pregunta. Sigue siendo un statement, pero aún así se considera un tag. Pero eso lo vamos a hablar más adelante. Ahorita nos enfocamos en lo que estamos visualizando en estos momentos. Estoy creando mi tag en la estructura, en la forma de una pregunta, ¿ok? ¿Sale?
Okay.
I know you is the statement and don't I is the tag. Notice that the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement. You. I.
Mhm.
Okay. We only use pronouns in the tag. Siempre en un pronoun vamos a usar un tag. El ejemplo que tenemos aquí abajo, Nick was in your class. Wasn't Nick? No tiene sentido.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't make any sense here. Nick. So you can say, Nick was in your class, wasn't he? Don't forget, always pronouns in a tag.
Okay.
4.
When the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative.
You were in my class, weren't you?
You were in my class is affirmative. The tag weren't you is negative. Notice that the tag for I am is aren't I.
I'm right, aren't I?
Okay. So when the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative. And guess what? When the statement is negative, the tag is positive. Okay.
When the statement is negative, the tag is affirmative.
You weren't in my class, were you?
You weren't in my class is negative. The tag were you is affirmative.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
6.
The tag always has a form of the verb be or an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are sometimes called helping verbs. They are the verbs do, be, and have, and modals like can, could, should, and will. If the statement has the verb be or an auxiliary verb, we use the same verb in the tag. Notice that the tense is the same for both the verb in the statement and in the tag.
You're a big soccer fan, aren't you?
You don't trust me, do you?
We can meet again, can't we? If the statement does not have either a form of be or an auxiliary verb, we must use a form of do in the tag. Remember, the tense is the same for both the verb in the statement and the verb in the tag.
I know you, don't I?
We studied together for the final, didn't we?
Any questions about this?
No, no question.
Okay. Recuerda, auxiliary verbs, okay, or helping verbs are the verb be, do, and can. But also, and have. Can is a modal, and could and should, they're modals as well, and will. So all of these verbs are considered auxiliary.
Okay.
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 Yes. Si vas a usar un verbo en tu statement con en el verbo ser, por ejemplo, tu tag va a ser con el verbo ser. If you use the verb do, the same. Can also. Okay.
Okay.
But si usas un verbo, por ejemplo, know, jump, walk, ¿qué verbo usarías entonces? Do.
Yes.
Okay. Si no son estos verbos, los que vienen en el statement, entonces recurres al verbo do.
Okay.
Okay, that's what it is. Now, let's do some work. Did you notice the internet is working perfect?
Yes.
Yes, I fixed it. Yeah, finally. Okay, so let's see. So tag questions number 1. Match the first part of the sentence with the second part. Drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks. So these are all of the answers. So we just put them inside. You ready?
Yes. You're Nick Cranford, aren't you?
Remember. So if this is positive, then
Aren't.
okay.
Aren't you? No, aren't.
Oh, sorry. Mhm.
Yes.
There.
You don't trust me. Do you?
You don't trust me, do you?
Nick can't speak Spanish. Can he? No, positive. Yes. He plays soccer. Mm, mm. Doesn't he? You aren't a journalist, are you? Nick doesn't know Amy. Does he? He can explain, can't he?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, any questions?
No
Let's
question.
move on to the second part, okay?
Okay.
All right, so complete each dialogue, drag and drop the answers into the correct blank.
Okay. You say Nick Cranford today.
You saw Crawford today?
Won't you? No. Didn't you? Yes.
Okay.
Didn't you? Yes, I saw him at the stadium.
Saw.
Saw.
Mhm.
He didn't remember you. Did he? He did remember me. I was a little surprised. He's heard about the bribery.
Mhm.
Bribery
Charges.
charges. Mm, don't know. Hasn't he?
Okay.
Hasn't he? Sure, but he says the
Charges.
charges aren't true. He probably can't prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it. Can he? No.
Okay. Can he?
Okay. I don't know. Well, you'll help me, won't you?
Want you?
Yes. I just want to find out the real story. He says he's innocent, and you believe him. And you believe him, don't you? No estoy. Ah, ya. Ok.
Recuerda, cuando el verbo no está relacionado con are, have, perdón, con be, have, has, entonces recurrimos a do, right?
Yes. Es que no estaba segura del can, pero no había visto el can't.
It's right here.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Good. Let's go now into the second section of the grammar.
Ok. Teacher, ¿cómo se dice tierno en inglés?
So, adjectives and adverbs. ¿Qué cosa?
¿Cómo se dice tierno en inglés?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Tierno.
Ujú.
Tierno como la comida, o sea, carne, like
No,
soft, o tierno.
como cariñoso, como, no sé, como alguien
Okay.
cariñoso.
Mhm. Well, there's many ways of saying it. You can say a nice person.
Es que
You can. I'm sorry.
yo lo traduzco, el traductor
Ajá.
lo busco y me sale tender, pero ¿eso existe?
Es lo que te iba a decir.
¿Qué significa tender?
Tender significa tierno o suave.
Pero en
Es como si hablaras, por ejemplo, de carne, de un
ah,
corte. Vaya.
mm,
Ok.
y, ok, y detallista,
Caring. Caring.
una persona detallista.
Ajá. Caring. Mm, wow. You're asking me questions that I haven't said in a long time. Most of my words are related with business and money and, and project management. I just can I knew these words. I know them, but I just haven't used them lately. You know, you can say caring, okay.
Ok. Bueno, son palabras que nunca encontré, sí.
Well, the thing, yeah, well, I've been married for 10 years, so I haven't used them in a while. Let me remember and I can tell you. But yeah,
Ok.
I just don't believe it. I don't remember. I mean, I'm telling you, caring es una persona cariñosa que tiene que le gusta cuidar a la persona, ¿ok?
Ok.
Mm,
¿Escribe?
como care, pero en la forma ing, caring,
Ok.
¿ok? All right. Let me brainstorm. I just can't remember right now. Me cambiaste así como que el cassette de volado. I don't remember. I should, if I think hard, and I should bring all of my vocabulary and I'll share with you. But yes, nice is a very general adjective, you know, for a person that is caring, a person that cares, a person that is sympathetic, approachable, a good listener, you know.
Ok.
Okay, so I'll let you know when I have more words, okay?
Ok.
All right. So adjectives and adverbs. Adjectives, for example, tough and ready. And adverbs, hard, fluently. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre una y la otra? We're going to discuss that.
We use adjectives to describe a person or a thing.
Dr. Custer was a tough teacher. Her class was difficult, but it was good.
Okay. Her class was difficult, but it was good. 2.
Adjectives can go before the noun. She was a tough teacher. Adjectives can also go after the verb be or after non-action verbs such as look or seem. The charges are serious. It doesn't look good.
Okay, so adjectives can go before the noun. Tough teacher. Okay. But adjectives can also go after the verb be or after non-action verbs. ¿Cuáles son nuestros non-action verbs? Feel, have, what else? Hear, de escuchar, todos los verbos que tienen que ver con los sentidos.
Okay.
In this case, we have the verb be, are serious, look good. Okay, del are del verbo ser y look como non-action verb. And this is very important. Okay, this is where we have a lot of problems when we start practicing English, because in Spanish is the opposite, right? Or sometimes they vary.
Okay.
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 3.
We use adverbs to describe an action. Adverbs of manner describe how something is done.
I speak French fluently.
Don't judge me so quickly.
Okay. Entonces, un adjective describe a una persona o a una cosa. Okay. And adverbs of manner describe how something is done fluentemente, rápidamente. Okay. Any questions?
No. Sí tengo. Los adverbs siempre llevan el LI, el Y.
Depende. ¿Recuerdas aquí al principio? Hard.
Hardly.
Ok. Podemos decir hardly, pero también hard en su forma normal. Pero vamos a hablar acerca de ello un poquito más adelante.
Ok.
Okay.
Adverbs of manner usually go after the verb, but they never go between a verb and its object.
Nick plays soccer well.
En este caso, como ves, no. Nick plays soccer well. Okay. And the adverbs of manner usually go after the verb, but they never go between the verb and its object. Plays well. Okay. Speak fluently. Judge quickly. Okay.
Okay.
5.
Most adverbs of manner end in ly.
He decided quickly.
But some adverbs of manner do not end in ly.
He did well.
And some adverbs of manner have the same form as adjectives. He was a hard worker. He worked hard. Remember, hardly is a word, but it is not the adverb form of hard. We say, I work hard. Hardly means almost not at all. It goes before the verb. I hardly work. Lately is also a word, but it is not the adverb form of late. We say, I got there late. Lately has a similar meaning to recently, and we use it with the present perfect.
Ok. Y a esto era lo que quería llegar. Entonces, some adverbs of manner do not end in ly. He did well. Esa es una. Dos. ¿Por qué no todos necesariamente terminan con ly? Por ejemplo, hace unos momentos me dijiste hardly. Ok. Claro, podemos hacer esta palabra que sea versátil, pero al final no significaría lo mismo. Por ejemplo, he was a hard worker. He worked hard. Duro. Ok, a eso se refiere, trabajó duro.
Yes.
Ahora, cuando dices hardly, hardly significa rara vez.
Oh,
Ok.
okay.
Sí hay una diferencia muy grande sobre estas dos palabras.
Yes.
Ok.
Lately.
Y como por ejemplo late, lately significa últimamente y late significa tarde.
Mhm.
Ok.
Okay, thank you.
So, let's do some work. Okay, so adjectives and adverbs. Complete each dialogue, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Number 1.
Hi, Amy. How's your job? The job is good. What about yours? Okay, but I'm working really hard. My boss is so. ¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Tough. Ok, vamos por partes. Recuerda y toma nota, cuando tienes una GH, esta combinación suena como F.
Okay.
En este caso, la combinación de la O y la U suena como A. Tough, tough.
Tough. Okay.
Good.
My boss is tough, but at least is fairly.
Ah,
¿Qué significa fair?
fair significa justo. ¿Ok?
Yes.
Fairly es como decir casi.
Mm,
Aquí igual cambia completamente el contexto con el i.
yes. So fair.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll do. I'm sure you'll do well. I always do. Do you want to go to a movie tonight? I can't. I have to work. I have to work late.
Okay.
Hey, Josh, do you speak Spanish? Yes, but I don't speak it fluently. Why? Well, there's a Spanish movie at the quad. You might like to see it. People say it's very, very well. Well y good significan bueno.
Yes, pero hay una diferencia. Usualmente well se
Ujú.
refiere a un buen estado de salud, se refiere a algo físico.
Y good.
Todo lo demás.
Okay. People say it's very, very good. So very good.
Okay.
Creo.
8.
That sounds good.
Okay, yes, that's what I said.
It's always a nice experience to listen to Spanish, even when I can't understand everything.
Okay, even.
No estoy segura del good.
Even. Okay. Let's do it. Okay.
Okay.
Good. You see? No problem. Take a picture, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me just a minute, please? It's
Yeah.
because it's raining and I need to close some windows, okay?
Okay.
Please, thank you. Okay, I'm back. So let's go into the second part.
Okay.
Okay, complete the paragraph, drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks.
Okay. I had no plans last night, so I went to a movie. I asked Amy to go, but she was. Son nuevas palabras para mí. Yo no conozco algunas. Okay.
She was what?
Clear? No. Busy and had to work. But she was busy and had to work late. Can you hear me, teacher?
Hello, sorry. We had a little bit of power shortage, but we're back on, okay?
Um,
There's thunderstorm, so. Hmm. So let's go back to the exercise. So you said clear, right?
no, busy. Busy and
Busy
to work late.
and have to work late, okay?
She told me about a Spanish movie at the quad, and that's where I went. It was a very good choice. Mhm. The star of the movie did a great acting job, and his son, ¿qué son?
Is the past of sing, cantar, en pasado.
Ay, no sabía. Okay. And his son beautiful too. I enjoyed the movie a lot. Even though I could understand the Spanish too. ¿Qué significa too? Tough.
Two, that means también.
¿Y qué significa el even?
Can you repeat?
¿Qué significa el even?
Even, aún.
¿Aún?
Even though, aunque, esa combinación significa eso. Even though, aunque, I couldn't understand the Spanish too.
Too well, too well. Or too, sorry, clearly, too, too clearly, too clearly. Clearly es claramente.
Yes.
En vez de well, clearly. The Spanish, yes. The actor spoke to
For me. Porque si tú dices well for me, bueno, habla mejor que yo.
the actor spoke to well for me.
Bueno, a lo que me refiero es que si son Spanish actors, the actor spoke too well for me and not very. Entonces comentas que lo pongo well, ¿verdad?
En vez de quickly, well.
Aquí.
Ay, ¿qué significa quickly?
Rápidamente.
Ah, okay. Sometimes if I listened really
Listened.
listened clear.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear. What is the answer?
Clear?
Okay. So you ready?
Yes.
Okay, take a picture so that we can compare, okay?
Okay.
I had no plans last night, so I went to a movie. I asked Amy to go, but she was busy and I had to work late. She told me about a Spanish movie at the Quad, and that's where I went. It was a very good choice. The star of the movie did a great acting job, and he sang You Need an Adverb beautifully. Okay.
Beautifully.
2. I enjoyed the movie a lot, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish too. You need an adverb after the verb understand. That would be well. The actors spoke too quickly and not very
Good. No, good. Sorry.
clear sometimes.
Mhm.
Okay. If I listen really
Well,
carefully, I couldn't understand a little. I could understand a little, but mostly I had to read the English subtitles. Okay.
okay.
It's okay. Para eso es esta práctica, okay? So let's go into the last grammar section, okay?
Okay.
So articles are and the, okay? So we have indefinite and definite. Indefinite, a new grammar point. Definite, the. ¿A qué se refiere? Cuando usamos a o an, se refiere uno, una. Cuando decimos el, the, se refiere a algo definido, algo que conoces. But let's talk about this in detail. Are you ready?
Yes.
We use the articles a or an when we talk about singular indefinite nouns. This means that you are not talking about one specific person, place, or thing.
We were in a class together.
In this example, Nick has not identified which specific class. It's just one of many classes. We cannot use a before a plural noun. Remember, we use a before consonant sounds. A class.
A university class.
We use an before vowel sounds. An English class.
An honest man.
Okay. Questions about this?
Teacher, ¿qué significa cannot? Cannot.
Okay. Where is it?
We cannot use a before a plural noun.
Oh, cannot. Okay, cannot. Sorry. It's the same as saying can't. No puede. Can. Okay. Cuando dices no poder, puedes hacerlo con la contraction can't o lo puedes desglosar como cannot.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
We use the article the when we talk about singular or plural definite nouns. This means that we are talking about a specific person, place, or thing.
That's right. The Shakespeare class.
In this example, Talia is talking about a specific class, the Shakespeare class.
Nick, the charges are serious.
In this example, Talia is talking about the specific charges against Nick.
Ok. Cuando hablamos de algo en específico, usamos the in
Yes.
singular or plural. Ok.
Okay.
3.
Very often, we use a or an the first time we mention something. We use the next time we mention it.
We were in an English literature class together, weren't we?
That's right. The Shakespeare class.
Ok. Entonces estamos siguiendo un diálogo. Nick dice, we were in an English literature class together, weren't we?
Yes.
Y luego Talia contesta, that's right, the Shakespeare class. Ok, tú lo mencionas como una clase general, pero yo sé que es la Shakespeare class.
Okay. I get it.
4.
We use the when a person, place, or thing is unique. This means there is only one.
Is Nick the captain of his team?
Amy says the captain because there is only one captain on a team.
I want the true story.
Talia says the true story because there can be many stories, but only one true story.
Okay. Any questions?
No question. No questions.
Okay. So let's go into some work.
Okay.
All right. So click on the box and choose the correct answer. Nick is
As the soccer player on the national team. His team wants to win a qualifying match next weekend.
okay.
The winner of the qualifying match plays in the world's competition. People say Ed
Haskins.
Atkins is the best coach in soccer these days. Talia and Nick went to college together. They were in an English class together. Mm. En la 4 creo que is a best coach.
Actually, is correct.
Ok. Y en el 5 se puede poner in an. They were in an. Yes.
Okay, so we have a vowel. Tenemos que usar el an English class. This is correct.
Okay. 6. The teacher of the class, Dr. Custer, was very tough. There's a bad story coming out about Nick.
Okay, there's a bad story coming up. Okay, next.
Talia wants to find out the real story about Nick.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
6 out of 8. Nick is
A
soccer player on the national team.
Okay.
Es un solo jugador del equipo nacional, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Porque no estamos dándole un trato especial a Nick. Solamente a soccer player from the national team. His team wants to win the qualifying match. Esto sí, es algo en específico. Qualifying match.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it, man. That's it for today.
Okay.
You're going to have more practice in articles in your homework, okay? And also tag questions and some pronunciation. Okay.
Okay.
And before we go, can you help me with the daily survey, please?
Yes. Listo.
And antes de que te vayas, como es fin de módulo, son varias encuestas, okay? Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I know there are a lot.
Okay, listo.
And there's another one. Just a second. There.
Listo.
Okay. Thank you so much, Camila. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You good night, teacher.
Good night. Bye-bye.